I'm Cowboy.
I'm J-Hugs.
Welcome back to another episode. Woo! We are in the studio recording today.
That weird.
You said J-Hugs weird?
I feel like I did.
What, like not true to yourself or something?
No, it just was different.
I say we keep it in.
No, I'm fine. I'm not.
Do you
saying
want to
we need
redo?
go back.
You want to take a mulligan?
No.
All right.
I'm
mulligan.
fine.
Happy
Mulligan.
Gilmore. We are drinking a coffee from Little Dreamer Coffee today, Costa Rica. Now, I've never seen this on a bag before, but it's the Hacienda Sonora, but it also says SL28 Natural.
What's that mean?
We're going to get into some nerdy coffee stuff today, but I have no clue what SL28 Natural means.
Are they sending us like the serial number of like the bag or something?
One of my favorite things to do is to see
Let's inspect
an
this
acronym
bag.
and try and figure out what that acronym means.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so what
Isn't it the worst when like it's not an acronym and you think it is and it's just code? And you're like, really?
Yeah.
Lame.
Like that's
code?
lame.
That's boring.
If I worked in code, I would make acronyms for everything.
Designed
Well,
by
let's-
I would
Ellen
never get anything
Johnston.
Let's see if we can come up with what SL28 means. Here we go.
SL28.
Give me your best one off the cuff.
Shift lead number 28.
Shift lead 28.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Starlog 28.
Star-Lord 28. I'm Star-Lord.
You're Star-Lord? You are kind of like if
I
you
am
were
kinda.
space oriented.
I
What?
made a playlist.
You would be.
Oh, really?
And it's called Star-Lord.
He did.
And it has a photo of me
He did.
from when I started at White Rhino way
We
back
will
in the
link
day.
this playlist in the show notes.
I made the whole album cover
Should
art.
link playlist and
We should have a No Creamer playlist.
Oh my gosh, we should.
That'd be sick.
That's a great idea.
Get your bodies ready for all the 90s and 20s.
I already
2000s.
have New Music Friday
All around.
playlists that I create every
Wow.
Friday.
You create playlist every Friday?
Almost every Friday.
How long does that take you?
Not that long.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. 20 minutes.
By the way, what do y'all think of this coffee?
I was just about to ask.
I like it.
Hot dog is my
I know
response.
I know Ben likes Costa Ricans.
Oh.
So
What coffee? Costa Rican coffee. Everybody, hold on now.
We haven't had Ben goes on a dates section.
yeah, we
here
probably won't in a while.
we've
Until
kind of
you go to-
traded places. Well, okay, I haven't gone on dates.
until he goes to
But I
Costa
got a
Rica.
number.
Dude,
Wait.
if I go to Costa Rica
He's
and
not
I
coming
meet
back.
a very kind woman who wants to nurture me with coffee, I probably won't come back for a while.
I expected as much.
Yeah. I mean, I won't like give in. Like I'll be very I'm not here for love. I'm here for the coffee. And she's like, "But Ben, I love you." I don't,
You know those stock
They're not
photos
gonna
that they
call me.
use for like websites to promote like work from home and like work anywhere type stuff.
Right.
And it's always a dude with like a really curated beard and a cup of coffee and like edit this onto the video, Ben. Or I'll edit it on the video with like these nice floral board shorts. Nice like floral board shorts.
I can't wait to crop that in.
There you go.
That could be me in a couple weeks.
It's Ben in Costa Rica with
Yeah.
whoever. I don't know what her name
Costa
You
is.
just see me at like
Angelica.
a tiki bar with my
Yes,
laptop.
yes,
just
absolutely. Yes,
Still
that's it.
editing, no
Veronica.
creamer.
Her name will be Veronica.
Veronica?
Sure.
I like it.
That's-
Veronica, if
that's
you're out
nice.
there, Benjamin would love to talk to you.
Hi.
Well, let's get into
It's good
Yeah.
what do y'all think about the coffee?
It's great, man.
Yeah.
It just makes me want to like sing a lullaby. You know, like mainly the bag and the name.
Little Dreamer.
Little Dreamer.
Little dreamers, sip on some coffee, close your eyes, go off to sleep. What the heck is that?
Oh, sorry, I was getting real tired.
He's really just leaning on me.
It's good coffee.
Was he
It is
not
good.
strong?
It's that good of coffee. It'll make those around you. It'll make first off make you sing, and then have this aroming effect that everyone around you wants to just take a nap on your shoulder.
Yes.
That's what it is. That's how good this coffee is.
Puts you in a dream
It
state.
tastes like silk pajamas.
Oh, like if Bruno Mars had silk
very-
pajamas. This is
That's all I'll say about it.
nice.
Nice.
What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
It's good.
It's very what?
I'm sorry.
What were you gonna say, Nick?
Well, I was all over the place with my description of silk pajamas, singing, and you're just like, yeah, it tastes good. That's what
No,
I
it
think.
is really good. It's very not to.
Like I feel like I am on crack, and then you're just a very normal, and everyone's like, this guy needs
No,
to chill.
it's very.
It's like walking into a bookstore whenever you look at this table.
Okay.
You've got the encyclopedia section. What is coffee? Coffee is good. And then you have like the poetry section. Coffee is like silk pajamas.
Silk
And I
pajamas.
hate being compared to poetry. That sucks.
Why?
At least it's not slam poetry.
Poetry's great.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Some poetry.
If used in a comedic way, more so of making fun of poetry,
Not
then
even
okay.
a comedic way.
Yeah.
You
it's
get that
very
out of your
juicy.
mouth, or I'm going to come over there and slap you.
Wow. Wow.
So the
Get
coffee
that coffee
tastes
out of
good.
your mouth.
Not to go back to the video, but it's juicy to me. It makes my
The body's
mouth
juicy.
water. The body is juicy.
We are working on a limited edition juicy body T-shirt.
Yeah.
I can't look at you say that word with the straight face.
Juicy.
Just,
No,
Look, look me in the eyes and say juice.
you realize why we get nothing done around here, right?
I like it.
blame it on the juice.
Coffee's great.
No, it is really good. I haven't been able to notify a specific like note or anything, but it is
It's got a dry mouthfeel. A lot of mouthfeel of modern coffees these days have kind of that like silky milk feel. I feel like
Right.
that's a descriptor on a lot of roasts in the last 2-3 years or so. This one is more like a dry wine.
thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's a little whiny.
It is. A little whiny.
Little whiny.
With some cheese.
Whiny.
Money, please.
Why are you always whining?
My best friend and my sister? You ate my sandwich?
Two separate scenes.
We're
but
talking
yes.
about whiny.
Yeah.
I was just giving
Yeah.
notes of how
Friend.
Don't
whiny.
worry about me falling asleep. I still have your letter.
I'm waiting for the day that the two of you are like, hey, by the way, I love doing No Creamer, but we're going to start a Friends recap podcast where we watch each of the episodes and then talk about them together.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. My goodness.
What would y'all call
You still
your
have that
Friends
HBO
podcast?
account? Friends. No, that's too lame.
What would be the quote that you would pull to name a Friends podcast?
Buds talk about friends.
This
Pals
is why Ben isn't in charge of branding.
talking
Let's
about.
talk about friends. No, it would like. There's a New Girl podcast.
I'm not about it.
I haven't listened to it. I don't know. It could be.
He takes his shirt off way too many times.
Well, it's like the Office one
And it's not like I
There's
want
two
him
Office
to.
ones.
that they're rewatching.
There's the Office Ladies.
Yes.
With Jenna Fisher, who plays Pam, and then Angela, who plays Angela. And then the guy who plays Kevin, he has his own. His is a little better.
Yeah.
I actually think I saw a clip from his, and he was talking about how they would have all the actors come into the office and work for 30 minutes to get B-roll. Like actually work, take phone calls,
Yeah.
type up Word documents, do Excel spreadsheets and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's how they would get B-roll. I'm like, man, that's genius.
It's also crazy how good the writing was, because there's certain things that I was like, that was totally ad-libbed, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like, so good.
So good.
To be fair, yeah, I think both podcasts. I side with Kevin Malone podcast because it's more my vibe. But the girls podcast, it is interesting. I do
His
like
is more entertaining to
it
me.
is
Theirs gets a
because
little boring.
hers because they go through each episode and you're like, okay,
And they're like
rather
15
just-
seconds, because it's so crazy. You spend 8-9 hours and it's a 30-minute episode. It's wild to me.
Yeah. Well, definitely grab yourself a bag of the Costa Rica Hacienda Sonora SL28 Natural from Little Dreamer Coffee. It's delicious.
They're based out of Houston.
Thanks for picking it up, Josh.
Yeah, I went on a mini coffee crawl.
I think we should do something we haven't done in quite a while.
What is that?
We have an incredible group of people that support us through Patreon.
Very true.
They are in our Discord.
We love you.
Right?
One of the
Looking at me when you say that.
well, I was looking at Josh. I want to look at your face.
Oh, okay.
He
Equal
smiles
icon,
when I
equal
said that. It's only $1 a month, so they get to be in our Discord server. $1 a month.
It's $1 a month.
There are roasters in there. Really great group of people to chat about coffee, bounce questions around and
We
whatnot.
talk about what we're drinking.
Yep.
How's life?
Yeah.
Ideas for the show. If you want to throw us some ideas,
I
it's
throw
also
shade
here.
at people sometimes
He
for
does.
what they drink.
Yep. If you
No,
drink
I'm not that
Starbucks, you can
pretentious.
guarantee that Ben's going to throw
That
shade
is
at
the
you.
only time I'll throw shade.
Yep.
What were you thinking?
I will get into that.
What if I
Shortly.
worked at a Starbucks?
Anyways, if you would like to support us, you can do so on Patreon. Links in the show description. It's $1 a month. We would absolutely appreciate it. Thank
$1
you.
a month. Bum. Coffee news.
Coffee news. Starbucks has a energy drink. I have a couple of theories around why they have an energy drink. But the one that I have come to the conclusion is the
Dutch Bros is energy drink.
well, I do think it's part of that competition, but I think it's largely because it costs like nothing to make an energy drink. That's why, it's, like, if you're like, wow, why do all these people have energy drinks? It's because it costs next to nothing
Right.
to do so. So Starbucks has an energy drink. It's called Baya or Bava. I can't remember. Whatever. It's not important.
So dumb.
Not important. What is important is that they're doing it using green coffee extract, which we've heard about. Y'all have heard about green coffee extract. I've heard about, they talked about green coffee extract whenever we started doing the refreshers at Starbucks. That was like the caffeine content in them was green coffee. Me and my previous employer.
Never me.
Never been.
Never.
Not even set foot on the property.
Nope.
I can't hear you.
Nope.
There you go. But that was when they first started introducing green coffee extract into Starbucks coffee's business. The caffeine in green coffee comes from coffee. It's exactly how it sounds. But I took a little bit of a deep dive into green coffee extract and what its benefits have been touted to be and why it exists and all sorts of banana shenanigans. One of the things that I didn't know about is that green coffee has been used as like a dietary supplement for weight loss for a long amount of time.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yes, because there are acids in coffee. We know this. But when they are not roasted, when coffee beans aren't roasted, they retain many of the properties that are beneficial potentially for weight loss. So it's been touted for that for a long time.
Wow.
However, I didn't know this. When coffee is roasted, it actually loses some of its caffeine content.
I knew that.
Yeah, same.
I had no idea. I mean, I know heat has a lot of effect on a lot of things. That's just, logical is probably a good way to assume
That's
that.
why dark roast is stupid.
Correct.
It's very dumb.
Dumb.
It's just not. Why? Stop it. I'm talking to you right now. Drinking dark roast. Put it down. Stop.
Starbucks Verona.
I
Cut
mean,
it out.
people can like it for the taste.
They
It's
can
just
like
not
it
for the caffeine.
but you're just living a dumb life if you like it. I'm going hard today.
I know like 7 people he just offended right now.
Oh yeah, they need to be offended. Okay, in all seriousness, though, live your life. Do what you want. But in my opinion, dark roast isn't that good.
It is.
I love you.
Even when I was working at Starbucks, when they introduced the blonde roast, people were like, wow, this is so much better.
Right?
Totally beside the point. Oh, Ben, that was a positive affirmation for a
I mean, they
Starbucks
still
related comment.
suck,
Okay,
but-
there it is. So green coffee extract is what they're using to caffeinate the energy drinks for Starbucks. And there's ways to actually use green coffee at home to create a beverage of your own.
Interesting.
But it includes like a process of boiling the coffee beans in water overnight, or letting them sit in water overnight and then boiling them and then like sifting out stuff and whatever. But it's the coffee extract that's the caffeine for the energy drink, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we could make our own energy drink.
100%. We can make our own energy drink using green coffee extract. And also, the other part is that it retains the health benefits that kind of, in addition to caffeine, go away whenever you do the roasting process, is that many of the health benefits of coffee exist in the green coffee bean state.
We need to head to the lab.
I think you're right.
To the lab.
To the lab.
To the lab.
I will say,
Yeah, thoughts?
so here's the thing. For the sake of being a corporation and like a business, if your goal is to make more money, that is a good strategy because
Totally.
energy drinks are definitely going to make you an extra buck to go in the pile. And if like, what you're saying is true, right? They cost nothing to make, then go for it and build in that revenue, right?
Yeah.
Especially if like
Added
all those,
advantages.
yes, those things that like help aid and like, it's like a healthier option of, right? I
Yeah.
mean, sure, that's cool. I still, I gotta say it. I don't like the company. They're a bunch of money hogs,
okay.
and it's just bad.
Sounds from.
Don't like. Yeah, it does sound familiar. Because I
Yeah.
worked for a company that tried to follow their business model, and look where that got them.
Hot diggity dog. So, yeah. The other thing that I will say, so it didn't taste that great, shocker. But the thing that energy drinks do have as a benefit for me, like healthy energy drinks, is that they're mostly carbonated. And I actually don't feel like the coffee belly that I get with just drinking black coffee in the morning.
It's fair.
I had black coffee yesterday morning before I had any food, and No, I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me.
You gotta eat something first, right?
Yeah.
100%. I have to have
Same.
like some type of bread or something.
I have to have something.
Like that first sip, and you're like, dang
I'm
it.
just anticipating the
Yeah, I
acid.
have to like
Go.
Yeah,
go.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting information on green coffee extract and the potential future of the no creamer energy drink.
No, thank you for me.
No, thank you from Ben.
yeah, a couple of shops
Yeah.
locally are wanting to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's come up a couple of times in different conversations.
It's just an easy thing, dude. You can batch brew green coffee really, really easily, and then you just get your flavoring and add it to it, and make sure that you have some type of fantastic branding, and you're done.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, the no creamer energy drink would hit hard from a brand
Oh,
perspective.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's got to happen.
After the show,
That'd be fun.
Benjamin, you don't have a thank you for Starbucks for their energy drink for this segment, but you do have something else. You have a piece of coffee news.
I have a piece of coffee news.
I'm getting better at
And
my
here
segues.
is the
Well done.
news. That was a really good segue.
Yeah, I'm proud.
Keep Cup has like this new kind of thing.
what?
Keep cup.
Keep Cup. Keep Cup.
Added for emphasis.
Listen to this, guys. Pioneering B Corp brand Keep Cup continues to push sustainable boundaries as it adds the first modular twist fit key cup bottle to its existing range of reusable cups, making it even easier for customers to stay hydrated and make more sustainable choices every day. Why dispose of a single-use bottle when you can use Keep Cup bottle? Stay hydrated and caffeinated with a new twist fit key cup bottle. Give it a spin.
Give it a spin.
Nice.
So Key Cup, if you want to sponsor
spin the
us,
bottle.
there you go. There's your promo. I basically give you guys so much.
That was basically all of their ad.
Yeah.
read.
Just advertise the crap out of your new
Boom.
product.
They
So,
do have a really cool thing on their website. That's a it's like a waste impact calculator. So if you drink,
Oh.
very
if you
environmental.
drink, etc., like whatever, you probably can't see this
Excessive.
on here. If you drink a certain number of coffees in a week, if you drink it in a Keep Cup, it will save, and it gives you all the different things it'll save. It'll save a number of cups. It'll save carbon dioxide, plastic use, energy use, and timber use, and it tells you how many. So if you drink 5 coffees a week, it gives you whatever. You can plug it all in there. Here's what I will say: they don't have an option made out of glass.
They don't?
No, it's made out of plastic, stainless steel, or a mix of the both.
Glass would be cool.
But
I
isn't
thought I
there
saw
original
glass.
one
Oh,
made
no,
out
the
of
one I
glass?
saw that I thought was glass is plastic.
oh,
Isn't there original? I feel like their original. Yeah, their original one is made out of glass. Okay, so let's talk about plastics for a second. Have y'all heard about microplastics and like how much we ingest on a weekly basis? It's something like every American adult, through drinking water and their foods and etc., they will consume a credit card's worth of plastic in a week
wow.
through microplastic.
Wow.
I got a lot of debt in here then.
Yeah.
And so, which I think that's bizarre to think about.
Yeah.
And that comes from the way that food is packaged and shipped. It's from drink containers that we drink out of that are made out of plastic. It's from our clothes and the way that they release fibers into the air whenever we're using a dryer, and then we breathe them in, all sorts of different ways. Glass is really the only option for cooking, storing, and whatever. Glass is the use. That's thank you. I was looking for the third word there. But glass is the option for making sure that you don't have a ton of that in your day-to-day environment.
So you're saying I should wear glass?
Yes,
instead of-
please.
Wow.
Glass clothes.
Glass clothes, glass shoes.
Yep.
Wow. Glass
Yes.
underwear.
Cinderella.
I mean, I wear those all the time, but
Yeah, so I've been reading a ton about this because I'm just kids in the picture. I'm trying to figure out like what I need to remove from their environment and like the cups that they drink out of and stuff like that in order to make sure that they don't have a ton of plastic in their tiny little
so yeah,
kid bodies.
what's like some of the negatives of like having that plastic in you?
So
Like, can it cause any kind of disease or like
Yeah. So plastic leaches onto organic matter really easily. So you could have it in your intestinal tract and in your heart valves and all sorts of stuff like that. It could be in your lungs. But the other thing is that plastic also absorbs a lot of what its environment has around it. So like if there's toxic things around plastic in like a waste site or something like that, or in a recycling site, and that gets into the plastic, or if it's, you know, like if you have a bottle in the car and it's like, don't leave your plastic water bottle in the car or it'll release the whatever chemicals into the water. So then that's in the plastic. So say
Go ahead.
So say you do drink that bottle of water that's been in the sun in your car and it tastes funky. Well, whatever the plastic is leaching into your water is then in your body. So it's just kind of being mindful of the ways that you can hopefully not ingest as much plastics, because it's, I mean, for obvious reasons, really awful for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Keep Cup is a company doing a great thing by reducing that potential. But I would argue that like their glass one is probably the best one that you could use. I don't know if stainless steel has some negative aspects to it, but that new bottle does come in a stainless steel, which is the one I'm looking at.
Interesting.
Nice. Nice.
Got some local news.
Nice. We do. So Foxtrot Coffee, which I still have yet to go to, they're opening a new location in Dallas.
Trot like a fox.
Trot
like a fox.
Just trotting.
Just trotting along.
I can't
that is
talk
a British
accent.
for sure.
along.
Yeah.
But no, it's not pomegranate. Try again. What you think?
That was good.
That was so good.
Wow.
Keep talking.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Yeah, they're based out of Chicago, which makes sense. I hear Chicago actually has a really good coffee scene.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Coffee and pizza.
Like just a little Foxtrot, trivia here. They were founded in Chicago in 2013.
Cool.
They were a coffee, lunch, late night, food, and beer spot, which is awesome.
Correct. Oh, he said trivia. I thought we were okay.
I'll take Chicago coffee trivia for 400, Benjamin.
This location, it's off Knox, in case I did not say that. It's off Knox Street. It was once on the border. Oh, wow. Oh, it's going to be big. It's near SMU. It will function as an all-day cafe with a coffee bar, grab-and-go offerings, and some local pantry items as well, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
That's got to be a big space. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
On the Border is kind of like the On the Border, but On the Border is kind of like the Chili's versus On the Border is kind of the low grade option, in my opinion.
Chili's
Yeah.
On the Border. Applebee's,
Oh, really?
in my opinion.
Wow, that's low.
That was pretty low.
Yeah.
Where's like Outback?
Oh yeah, let's just do a little fast
We've
food.
been to Outback in forever.
Fast food.
We're not fast food. What is that?
Like
It's
restaurants.
Sit down.
Outback is a steakhouse,
But it's
though.
like
It's different.
all those ones that are owned by what is the group? Like if you can get a
Chili's is
gift
owned by a
card.
company called Brinker.
Okay, it's like Chili's, Macaroni
My
Grill,
older
and
neighbors
Outback are like
there.
all on the same gift card.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen these?
Yeah.
It's bizarre. Do y'all have Chili's is my wife's favorite one to go to of all those kind of like middle tier, low tier sit down
It's
restaurants.
just because of the bar.
The bar at Chili's. Big
Yeah.
fan of the
Well,
bar.
there's a lot. They have a lot of options. I would say, for me, if we're going to go in that category, BJ's Brew House takes. the
Yeah,
cake.
that does seem like a similar category.
That's so your favorite.
But yeah, Foxtrot. I'm excited. Welcome to.
Foxtrot.
I almost said welcome to the DFW, but they already have a location.
Yeah, they're already here.
They're already here.
That's like
They've been here.
that's
for
as dumb
years.
as me telling a friend of mine who like just moved into a neighborhood, and I was like, "Oh, welcome to the neighborhood." I was like, "I don't live here, but I feel like someone should welcome."
Someone should say
Someone
hi.
should, yeah. You want a gift basket full
Hello.
of chocolates and fruits?
Fruits?
I could do that. I don't live here, but I don't
That'd be
know.
such
What do
a
you
funny
want?
thing to do. Just like go to a
basket
random
of
neighborhood and be like,
community
"Hey, welcome
Hey,
to the
welcome to the
neighborhood."
neighborhood. Oh, you live here? No.
I just wanted to make you cookies,
Yeah.
man.
Well, it's like you don't know how long the people live there, so you just go up to a random house. You're like, "Hey, welcome to the neighborhood." And you're like, "I've been here for 12 years."
Some friends of
Oh,
ours.
well, since you've been here for 12 years, you might have heard of my podcast, No Cream.
Some friends of ours live in these lofts in Dallas, and they made like food or cookies for their whole
Oh, my gosh.
thing. And I had mentioned it to someone who said they lived there, and they were like, "Oh my God, I live on that floor. Oh my God, you know them?" And then they were like, "One of them's weird." And then I was like, "Oh,
I thought you were
He
going to
just
say.
loves the Lord.
I thought you were going to say that they didn't get any cookies.
no, that would have been funny." That's what I was kind of expecting.
It's like when Monica makes like those chocolates.
They're like little drops of heaven. You live in this building? Because I'd remember you. Chandler, night gear.
Well, what's going on in our personal lives, boys?
Oh, we have to talk about that.
Talk about.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's start with you. Got a phone number, but no date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to friends of mine. I went to a wedding near Houston. That was fun on Sunday. It was nice. On the way back, I stopped at College Station. That's where I got this carport coffee. Good time. But I was in Austin, and I was killing time before I met up with a friend of mine, and I went to Greater Goods Coffee. Mm-hmm. I highly recommend. It's great. I really enjoyed it.
Is it good?
It is. It is.
Is it great?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. On their cups, it says, "Let's do good." I was like, that's cool.
Sounds great.
Yeah. And they have a lab where they do like latte art training, pour over training, like they rent it out. It's like a big space.
Is it good?
I was waiting for the.
Anyway, someone gave me their number. And yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah. I was waiting on that one
I'll
too.
be honest, I don't even remember her name. So.
Is this the one that we texted about?
Yeah, this is what we texted about.
You didn't text me about this?
No,
This was in the group text.
Oh.
But there will be no follow-up, right? Because no different one? You got two numbers?
No. There will be no follow-up. But just the one.
Oh, okay.
Just the one.
Gotcha.
What if she's watching this right now?
No.
She's so disappointed.
No, they don't even know that I live in Dallas.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now they do.
Now they do. Now they listen. Somehow they know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
And I'm...
So wait, walk us. How'd you get this number?
So I was buying a tea.
Right.
And...
Here. Good afternoon. Welcome to Greater Good Coffee. What can we get for you today?
Hi. Can I...
You're not going to look at me in the eyes?
What's your favorite tea?
Where are you looking, Josh?
Well, I looked at the menu first.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, check out our menu.
Just look at it.
We have some coffees and specialty beverages.
So I've had too much coffee today.
Okay.
But I'm thinking of tea. And so, like, what's your favorite
Like
tea?
an herbal tea? Oh, my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm really partial. Gosh, you're just making me so flustered.
She did not take my order, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well,
hey,
she came
Brittany,
over.
can you go check some of the back? I'm going to take this guy's order.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, what do you want?
No, she's the one who handed the drink, and then she was like,
Okay. So here's your dandelion lavender tea that you ordered.
"Oh, thank you so much."
I like your eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Is it literally like that?
Yeah.
See, I know this line because we mentioned it in the group
texted
text.
it, yeah.
But that was like she handed it. She said, "I like your eyes."
Now I remember this text, and you reply. You should tell the story.
Yeah. And so I was like, "Oh, thank you. I like your eyes." Mm-hmm. And in my head, I was like, "Whoa." That was a quick response.
Bold.
And
color
she
were
was
her
like,
eyes?
"Thank you." They're like a really pretty, like hazel, like a light, hazily.
Did you like her eyes?
Yeah, they were pretty. She had cool tattoos too.
Nice.
We talked for a little bit, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go sit and read my book."
Mm-hmm.
And
then what happened?
When I went to throw my cup away, I asked for water, and then that's when she gave me her number on a napkin.
You didn't inquire; it was just presented to you.
No. No.
Wow.
Water.
And then
So hot.
I was like, "Oh."
That Hansel, he's so hot right now.
I was like, "Oh." And I was like, "How long have you worked here?" I was like, "I'm going to make conversation, see what happens." Mm-hmm. So, and then she asked about my tattoo, and then that's when it went sideways for a little bit. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. Well, she was cool. Like, she was cool. If I lived there and our beliefs weren't that different, I would have been like,
yeah,
let's go out.
Well, the good news is that, that means that somebody was brave enough to hand their number over to you.
Somebody found you very attractive.
It's these eyes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking at those baby blues.
Baby blues.
Those baby blues.
Well, at least we didn't lose you to Austin.
No. Thought about it. It's just pretty there.
Yeah.
And good coffee. But
yeah. It is pretty there. It's really flat here.
Also, my last day at Rhino is the 29th of this month.
Praise God.
If you want to go and visit Joshua on his last day at White Rhino Coffee, he will be at the Fort Worth location
6 a.m. to 1 p.m.
The 29th of April from 6 to 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I just say that we've been waiting for this for a while? Like, I have been waiting for this announcement for a long time. And it's happening. It's finally happening. Okay, everybody, it's happening. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Stay freaking calm.
Stay everybody calm.
He didn't say freaking.
Catch me throwing a chair at the vending machine. Like
Kevin just grabbing.
Are you gonna take any like mementos from the store?
No, one of my coworkers, she was like, "Are you gonna cry?" And I was like, "I might." I said, "I will say, like, if people come up on my last day, like friends, for example, who like don't work there and are just like, it's your last day, blah blah blah," or like if my boss gets me something, Steven, you heard me. I'm just kidding. If someone gets me something, then I'll probably
tear up or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been working out there for how long now?
2 years.
2 years. That's a while.
3 different stores.
Yeah.
That was a while.
So
Nice.
it's been a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what's next, but I've got a few little things lined up.
Could you tell me what's new in your world?
What's new in my world?
Yeah, Cartman, what's new in your world?
You girls have bows.
Gosh, I'm telling you, dude, Fiverr is waiting for you to be a voice actor.
Dude, I could have taken that opportunity years ago, and I could have been making bank off of it.
Yeah.
Not much. It's kind of been like a slow month.
Yeah.
There's a lot of getting other things done around town. Some friends of mine moved to Houston recently, so I went out there, visited them, had a grand old time. Went to Galveston.
Is it better?
Then what? Like a trash can?
Sure. I don't know. I have hopes that it gets better.
I think it's the worst place.
It is one of
the worst beach ever.
I physically feel the depression.
Right. You just go there
Sad
and you're like,
little
I'm
island.
sad.
Like the fact that people just live there.
You like if you go there and you're like, did the hurricane just hit?
That's what
did
I mean.
Did it just happen?
Like growing, like
no progression.
No.
You know? It smells
Never
a lot.
been there.
Growing up, like I really enjoyed it. Even when I went back another time when I was a teenager, like enough to remember more.
Right.
And it was awesome. And then like 2 or 3 hurricanes ago,
Just bad.
it's just a sad little place.
We were there, and my buddy, he's like, guys, I'm just having fun, just like sitting here, out here, and smelling the fresh breeze. And I'm just like, what? Seagull poop? That's all I smell. Seagull poop and fish farts. That's what it is out here, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Other parts of the coast are better.
listen, Galveston by far is probably the worst beach I've ever been to, and I've been to a couple. But all in all, we had a good time because when you're with the right people, you can make anything fun, which we did. We had a lot of fun.
That's true.
Yeah, we went to like this putt-putt place there in Galveston. Best putt-putt course I've ever been to.
So they've got some fun stuff to do.
Yeah,
it's just not the beach.
It's right. The beach isn't the fun part. It's other things around it, like the pier and like what's it called, Pleasure Pier or something that has like all the rides and
the Ferris wheel thing.
Right.
on it.
We didn't get to go there because it was closing. But anyways, we went to putt putt and there's like, and me and these people, like we love doing putt putt. I don't know why, but that's like an ongoing thing that we like to do. And this is like we went to a place here in Dallas or kind of like in Plano area. I forget the name of it. But It's an indoor place, and they have like different floors and levels. And
That's cool.
There's like a New York.
Oh,
Do they do like a glow in the dark
like
thing?
no, but they have like a bar like on the course and stuff.
Oh.
So right, that sounds
adult
great.
putt.
It's an adult putt putt place.
I need
Sounds
to go.
great, right? Sounds
A
really
fun
fun.
date spot.
Yeah, worst putt putt course I've ever been to ever. It was like $40 for 30 minutes, and the course was lame,
Never mind.
super lame. Like it was literally just like straight shot here, straight shot there, one curve. There's
You're
like
paying for
one
the aesthetic.
It was, and the drinks, right?
Yeah.
It's very like I was like, okay, listen, like the place, it looks good, right? The
Well,
experience,
40, I'm going to Top Golf.
it just wasn't right. If I want to spend that money,
Who
I'm gonna
has
go
really
somewhere
good
else.
food.
Exactly.
They actually do.
But so the public
chicken
course
and
here in
waffles.
Galveston, oh my gosh, that place was fun. It had like all these like giant like attractions and like these animals that were on the course and like obstacles that you go through. There's a big block of cheese with all the holes in it, and you got to find which hole to go through
Is
in
it
order.
cheesy?
It was the cheesiest hole ever. But I mean, sounds weird. Anyways, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just like we spent probably like $8 a person there,
That's
and we
awesome.
had the
Yeah.
time of our lives.
Nice.
Versus like $40. It just goes to show, right?
I was like over here. I was like, I can't hit that note, but I'm really hoping that Josh starts singing.
Oh, well,
That's cool.
Should
We
we
should
try
go
that
to
again?
putt putt together.
we should. No Kramer goes putt putt. That'd be fun.
Putt
That
putt
would be
and
fun.
coffee.
We all do like GoPro, and we have like our little containers of coffee.
Yeah.
We're pouring. That's hilarious. We have to. Okay, that's it. Okay. Make a note.
We're talking about, but before you got here, we were talking about how fun it would be if in another life, the three of us were all 20-something, like early 20s, and we did decide that we were going to live in a house together and do our day jobs and then just like run No Creamer content like crazy in the evenings.
Yeah.
It'd be insane.
Yeah.
Man.
It'd be insane.
You know, that's actually
Oh, to be 20.
that's something
Oh,
that
to be 20.
that I've
I'm going to be 32.
you're
In 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
buddy.
No, we're 31 together for a little bit.
I know.
Are you like upset about it?
I'm not.
Are you nervous?
No, 30s have been good.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I feel like you got nothing to lose.
No.
Yeah. But speaking of nothing to lose, so we're talking about like life updates and stuff. So last night I'm hanging out with some buddies, and so these guys, we like, you know, they work hard and they hustle, and so like there's they like to say like, oh, we're all gonna go grind for like a month, and then we'll come back and we'll get to hang out. Like, so we get, you know, hang out like once a month or something like that. It's just because we get all
Am I in
busy,
the frame
right?
if I lean back?
Barely.
Barely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So we get to hang out like a little bit here and there, right? And so like they're both married, and they like every time we hang out, like I was like, oh, this is the first time like you haven't like pushed me and been like, oh, like go get her number, go, like because my buddy, he's always trying to get me like to like, you know, talk to some chick or something when we're out like bar hopping or something, and I'm just like, no, dude, like I'm content, like I don't need it, right? I'm fine. And so I was, but like he didn't do that at all. Like last night, I was like, hey, this is the first time that you haven't like pushed me towards some girl and be like, oh, I'll go talk to her. And they were telling me like why he wants that from me so bad. And he's like, you don't get it. It's like we're both like they're both married, right? And he's like, they're like, dude, if I was you, like not married, I would take advantage of this time and just go meet people. And honestly, man, like I feel like that could be good advice for some people. It's also can be dangerous advice. But for me, man, I just got to say, like, that's not the first time that I've heard people like try to push me towards something that they wish they did when they were like when they were in my kind of state of like, you know, single dude, like I don't have like a lot of debt I got to worry about. Like but for me, whether it's like a relationship or like some grand scheme that I can hustle for that like people are like, you gotta want it, and I'm just like, I'm content, dude. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
And I see like all these people hustling like that, and for me it's just like, I mean, if that works for you, if you're happy, if that's what you like doing, but just don't let that take away from life and your moments, because life isn't just, we're not just put on this earth to be workhorses. Like work is very important, right? But rest is important too, and just simply living and enjoying life. I've mentioned this kind of stuff before.
Yeah.
But for me, man, I'm just very content and happy, and I think more people should try to have the perspective of you're not the victim, you're just a participant. In other words, it's like not everything is happening to you, and not everything is happening to you in the way that, oh, you have to get all this stuff done so that stuff won't or will happen to you. It's just this is like that when life gives you lemons kind of thing. For me, it's just like, oh, here comes this gig. I'll just take it. I didn't do anything to get that gig. I was just being myself, and I was just going to this gig, and now here's this other one. So I'm not like the way I get gigs. I don't put out, you know. I'm not like peacocking over here, like, oh, look at all this cool work I can do. Look at how good of a worker. It's like I just genuinely like try to do my best on set. And if people see that and say, I like the way that guy works, I want to work with him more, then great. There's the next gig. But I don't know. It's kind of just
And
like,
you like putt-putt.
and I like putt-putt.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I was listening to a show. Colin and Samir are two guys that have been on YouTube and doing different stuff for a long time, and they finally kind of hit their stride in the last 2 years. Colin and Samir.
Okay.
And they do a podcast in addition to their videos, and they were talking to somebody, and I forget what the subject was, but they got on the subject of work and hard work and the result of it and all that kind of similar.
Right.
And they brought up some quote about how the benefit of, or the, what would that be? Yeah, the benefit of hard work is more hard work.
Right.
It's not getting to be, it's not hard work so that you can be lazy. It's hard work so that you can continue to do the work that you wanted to put in so much effort for in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like you're saying like the peacocking and whatnot. It's
Like
just
if you
like
take
just
an
work hard.
internship, you're working so hard in that internship so that you can get the next job, so you can work your butt off for that next job to prove, right?
Well, that's like the corporate ladder structure
right,
version of
right.
it, which is not, I think, healthy at all.
No.
But I think like if it's something that the work-life balance is good and the work is hard, you're going to get to do more work that might be hard, but it's also good work.
Right.
The idea that
Well,
work
because
is
that
good.
balance is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought that was interesting. It's like sometimes people like they think the result of hard work is the chance and opportunity to be lazy.
No.
And really the result of hard work is more hard work.
Right.
Which is a good thing.
Because if you work hard to, I don't know, buy a house, that's still more work because now you have to take care of it.
You have a whole house of responsibilities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not that I own one, but it just, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
why
like
not?
A whole house of
a
responsibilities.
whole house of responsibilities.
That was
Yeah.
A full house of responsibilities.
Fuller.
Everywhere you look, everywhere.
Turned 31 this week.
Yeah.
I was going to say last week, but it's still the week that I turned
It's
31.
still the week you turned 31.
Let me tell you what. Last year,
Happy birthday!
Oh, thanks. Last year I did my 30th birthday in Galaxy's Edge, and it was amazing.
So where are you taking us?
And for my 31st
That's what I
birthday,
should go do. I'm just kidding.
100% should.
And take me?
I don't
It was
have the money.
just, you know, I think there's a lot to be said about how we expect a lot of large experiences to commemorate different things in life, and how this birthday compared to the last one, we just like I went to dinner with my wife while my daughter was hanging out with some of her little friends over at their house, and yeah, we just did dinner. And I think that something that I realized after like kind of reflecting on the day and it just being a very normal day was that yeah, every moment in life doesn't have to be this grandiose thing. It's just life is great in and of itself.
Yeah.
So it was a low key birthday.
That's kind of like the point I was trying to make.
Yeah, totally.
Like versus like life isn't this.
No,
It's
it doesn't have to
uphill
be.
hustle
Or it
all the
shouldn't be.
time. It's variations of ups and downs.
I heard-
Downs aren't a negative and ups aren't a positive. It's just that's how it
Yeah.
flows.
Yeah.
And just take it for what it is.
Yeah, I heard, I don't know who said it, but they were like, I don't try to find my balance in life. He's like, I can still fall off the wire. He's like, I like to find the rhythm.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Nice. Dude, that sounds like a great song.
I was
lyric.
like, that's just has stuck with me. So
Yeah.
it's yeah, same. With,
Yeah.
I mean, we're both in our 30s.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, how old
you
are you,
could
Ben?
make a song out of that.
23.
You should start singing a song.
23?
I'm
Almost 23.
close.
You 22?
22.
Yeah, but
Wow.
you'll be 23.
Yeah, I'll be 23.
Yeah.
Almost a decade.
I know that's
difference
very
here.
shocking for like a lot of viewers to hear right now that I'm 22, because most people look at me and they're like, "Oh, you're either like 24 or 28. I don't know." I've gotten 30 before.
If you didn't have a beard, you'd definitely look it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look way younger, especially when the beer was like full out.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Birthday was good.
Nice.
I was playing the Star Wars Lego game this week.
Okay.
The new one?
Should I buy it?
Dude.
I don't have the time to play it. If one of y'all
I'll-
wants,
I'll play it. I'll play it.
I don't
for
have
you.
a Switch.
do you have a Switch?
No, but
Oh,
I'll
gosh.
take your Switch.
No, not giving that
if I
up.
buy
Sorry.
a Switch though, I can borrow the game
If you buy a Switch, you can buy the game.
from you.
Yeah, because I'm probably not.
How much are you
play
going to sell it for?
45. It's $60 right
He
now.
just bought it.
I'll sell it for $45.
Okay, maybe I buy a Switch.
Was it fun though?
I mean,
I think it's a blast.
my
And I would
friend
love
has
to
a
continue
Switch.
playing it, but it's got like 90 to 100 hours worth of content. I'm like, I can't play
because it's
that
the
much.
whole entire
Which is
saga
amazing.
Kids or
and
something.
open world content.
Oh, it's open world.
It is open world.
And it's
with
one
multiple
of the,
planets.
It's the biggest open world Lego game ever.
Yeah.
I've never been excited for a Lego game.
And guess what?
Apparently, the voice acting in it's great too.
Oh,
It is.
Well,
It's a
that,
good cast.
and I was just about to say that
The interactions.
they brought back the mumble mode,
Uh-huh.
so you can switch it to where like when they like, of course they use real dialogue, but when you switch to mumble mode, it's them like talking like how they did in the original Lego games, like back in the day, like
Yep. It's awesome. Yeah.
stuff like that. Dude, I could be a voice actor for these games.
I'm telling you.
hire me.
I mean, I'm
Get
gonna
on
take
Fi-
like
get
a
on
week
Fiverr.
off. I'll have
Right.
time.
We honestly, I feel like
2 weeks.
all of us could do that. That's our
Maybe 2
side
weeks
job,
off.
is just like
Voice
mumbling.
acting? Oh, mumble?
No, I wish I could voice act.
We got a question of the day.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
What was the intro?
I actually don't remember.
Question of the, something like that.
Yeah, go for it because I like that one. That sounds
Okay.
nice.
Ba-dum-bum-ba, it's the question of the day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Question of the day is, in addition to coffee, what do y'all like to drink?
Water.
Water. Water.
Whiskey, whiskey.
H2O. Give me some whiskey.
Water. All I drink is water, coffee, whiskey. My finger. Hold on. Beer.
You can't do this?
I can't do that.
Dude, I can't do my threes.
If
like
my
that.
thumb is, I can't.
Yeah.
There's something
That's wild.
here. I don't know.
I'm the same.
I can't do that like alien, like the where you.
Yeah, you
I
can't
can't
do
do that. I know.
Nope.
I wish I could do that. I can't.
I met him. I met
Spock?
Yeah. He was awesome. He was super intelligent and gave one of the best meet
That I
the
believe.
fan speeches I've ever heard.
That I believe.
He was really cool.
We gotta talk about that
Okay.
eventually.
You
Yeah.
like
Okay, so that Mad Tasty drink that I got, I do like water a lot. There's a canned beverage
necessary.
called Mad
Yeah.
Tasty that is sparkling water that's got 30 milligrams of hemp infused in it. And it's delicious.
Wow.
It's so
You
good.
pothead.
Dude, there's this sandwich shop opening next to my shop, and it's CBD
Your shop for 2
infused.
more weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
CBD infused sandwiches?
They're
Shut
based
up.
out of Colorado. and
Sandwiches?
I know. It's like
apparently
I'm saying the sentence way too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Apparently it's really good.
I'm
I
excited
don't know.
for that.
I've
Same.
never had
What do you?
any kind of CBD, any kind of drug like that ever.
It's a plant.
It's a plant.
Where I've never
And
had
it's
it.
like it doesn't necessarily. It's CBD. Never mind.
I'm just saying I've never had any kind of drug like that, like weed or CBD or anything.
Gotcha. It's interesting to me that people will be like, yeah, totally, I'm down to like take Advil and Tylenol or take whatever medicine that's been made
I don't
in a
even
lab and
take that.
prescribed to me. Yeah, not you.
Oh.
But people are like totally down to take like chemical medicines made in a lab, but they're like CBD. How dare you?
That's of the devil.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
It's
devil's
not like you're
lettuce.
getting high from it. It has its
Wild
benefits.
to me. Even if you are, wild to me that they're like, no, I'll take this chemical thing and made in a lab.
You know what it is though?
What is it?
It's like the old white and black American traditional, like, oh, trust your doctor, versus like, oh, some hippie in a lab who definitely does smoke weed, like who's just like trying to make it healthier for everyone else,
Right.
But like that just it looks sketchy to like the people who've been trusting like doctors forever.
Yeah.
Which
I like traditional medicinal stuff. I think it's fascinating.
I don't trust either.
No? Well, like, for like example, like an apple with honey is really good if you have like a really mucusy cough because there's good properties in the honey
Yes.
for it.
No, that's
like
what I'm
that
saying.
type of
I
stuff.
like that stuff.
It's fascinating.
The stuff that's like, I don't really like if I'm sick or something, I'm like, I don't need to go to the freaking doctor. I'm fine. I can figure this out on my own, right?
I just don't know what all of the effects of pharmaceuticals are over
Right.
the course of a lifetime.
And then I
Yeah.
have to freaking read
I just don't
all
know.
the things, and then I'm like, is that even true? Are they lying to me here?
Yeah.
Like,
Side effects may include. I'm like,
Right.
I don't want
side
to take
effects may
that.
include diarrhea, bulging of the throat,
Seizures.
divorce, and
divorce. Like I have a cough right now that's fairly like mucusy.
Yeah.
And then I was going to go get some Mucinex, and I started reading the side effects of Mucinex, and I was like,
doesn't seem
I'll
worth
hang
it.
out with the cough, dude.
Right.
Like even if it's here for like another 3 or 4 days, I'd rather have the cough than potentially have
Your immune system is just gonna build up
Yeah,
to
you
it,
gotta-
and you'll be fine.
right.
So you like to drink?
Yeah. So Mad Tasty, delicious drink.
Okay.
I like trying weird drinks, dude.
Yes, I've noticed.
Yeah.
You both have weird taste buds.
We do.
Have you ever met somebody that doesn't like water though? Have you,
I mean-
do y'all have a friend that's like, I
I've-
only drink soda and tea because I have that
My
friend.
old roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you alive?
He only drank sodas for a bit.
I
and then me
don't
and his
get it.
wife like made him drink
Yeah.
water for a bit.
Yeah.
I know that there's like, who was it? I think Cody Ko,
Oh yeah.
the YouTuber guy.
Yeah.
I think there was a video of him. Like he said like a couple of times that he hates drinking water. I don't know if that's like if that's like a bit
Yeah.
just for a plug to
I mean,
talk about
it's
liquid death,
necessary.
but it is necessary.
Yeah. No, I mean too much water.
I think it's just a bit that he does.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because he exaggerates. But
So water,
He's big.
Mad Tasty, coffee.
Yeah. Water.
Do you
Mad
like
Tasty.
kombucha?
I've stopped drinking kombucha, not because I don't like it. I just feel like I kind of got burnt on the taste. There's two different
Also,
types of kombucha.
Are you sick of it because of all the alien babies that it's putting inside you?
Yes, that's what it
The
is.
amoebas.
Yeah. Sick of reenacting the alien plot
Right.
every single week. I thought that was an awful experience.
go put on the spacesuit.
Yeah. Totally. Marty McFly, get out of here. I do like Mad Tasty. I think their beverages are really cool and delicious. And I like the hemp.
Yep. Yes.
There you go.
You drink any sodas or anything?
I really don't, man.
I don't either.
I'm not
Same.
a soda. I used to, when I was growing up, I would stay at my grandpa's house my mom's dad, like every other weekend. And he would have cases of Pepsi and Mountain Dew in the garage. And I
get so
drank
hyper.
Mountain Dew like it was water
I get so
when I
hyper.
was like 9 to 11 years old or so. And my mom would be so mad because I'd come home and be like just all tripped out on
Me on
Mountain Dew sugar.
is like Marshall and Ted on Tantrum in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, nice.
It's wild.
Tantrum!
So I like
That's
those.
wild.
I'm excited for our next video that we're going to do because we are going
Same.
to brew coffee with sodas. And I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That will be a lot of fun. Stay
It'll be a good
tuned
time.
when we go to the lab and mess with sodas.
Yes.
It'll
What
be a
about
good
you?
time. Water, coffee, obviously.
Water and coffee.
Whiskey.
Yeah?
Always. Wine has happened over the past year.
Oh.
It's been a good time.
He's about to hit his G's this year, so he's got to be really into wine.
I know 33. God, 33. Okay, 33
You
sounds
said
kind of
you're
serious.
a year away.
What?
You're a year away from
A year away.
Yeah.
My Jesus year.
Before you start your ministry.
Or die.
Please no.
And then come back.
Please no.
Just kidding.
It's Easter weekend.
It is Easter weekend.
Hey! Happy Easter!
Make sure to tune in for the next episode of In the Lab, where we experiment with sodas and coffee.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun time.
Will it brew?
Will it brew?
Will it brew?
As always, no coffee is harmed in the making of this episode because this is
No
creamer.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm trying something different.
Unmet expectations.